I started looking into service academies in the beginning of my junior year, went to summer seminar before my senior year, and I began my application process basically as soon as I got back from summer seminar.
I was a very disciplined student as a high schooler, but even so, it took me a long time to get everything in.
I was actually a pretty horrible student, but I could hit the shit out of kids on the football field, so that's how I got started at the Air Force Academy.
I'd say that the typical application process lasts about 4 to 6 months, and it opens March 1st of a student's junior year and closes December 31st of a student's senior year.
There's just so much as part of this application as far as blood tests, eye tests, congressmen recommending you.
I think the biggest obstacles were making sure I met all my deadlines, just because there were so many deadlines to keep on track with.
There is a lot that does go into the application process. Blood test. I got my prostate checked as well, which I was only 18, which was checked by my congressman. Also did my testicular cancer check as well. That's kind of weird, isn't it? My congressman pretty much did my whole physical, but did give me the nomination.
I had a great support system. My mom actually had this checklist of all the items that I had to get on it. Every time whenever I'd go home, she'd be like, "Hey Lindsay, let's sit down, let's look at this, figure out what we have left to do, and make sure that you get this taken care of."
I had a horrible support system, really. My parents basically just kicked me out of the Honda Odyssey and said, "Good riddance."
So who really helped me and supported me was my recruiting football coach here at the Air Force Academy. He would call me once a week, make sure I was on top of what I needed to be on.
My recruiting football coach actually straight up lied to me, said I would never have to go through basic, and mentioned nothing about the military whatsoever. But he actually ended up leaving, going to Texas Tech, and yeah, that was pretty much the end of my football career. Yeah.
I had a lot of support from my ALO, which stands for Admissions Liaison Officer, and he was a grad himself, so he was able to help me through the application process as well as give me tips about how to survive the academy.
My school counselor was really helpful, especially with the academic portion of it. So she would keep me updated on SAT dates, ACT deadlines, so that helped my application just due to the fact that there was somebody supporting me and that believed that I would be able to be successful at the academy.
What in the hell is a high school counselor? I don't know what you guys are talking about. I never heard of that.
It's the type of person that can get through the application that says, hey, this is the type of person that's going to push through and be able to do great things in our Air Force. It's just a preliminary part of the exam. Do you truly want to go here?
I'm definitely happy that I pushed through the application process my senior year of high school, and I'm here now 5 years later.
My ALO, he was always there helping me, and we're still in contact today. He's giving me tips for pilot training. I'm very lucky to have him.
So find that person who's going to push you and not let you quit, because it's going to pay off in the end.
So buckle up and pray to God that you get your pilot slot. And if not, that you don't get stationed in Minot, North Dakota. Yeah.